Hello, and welcome to Normie Oracle Priestess, Bear of Victory's channel. And for those of you who already know me, what's up? And for those of you who don't, welcome. Archangel Michael, please protect me as I channel the energy for the energy of Libra, which that is the moon phase we're in today. Um, well, the moon phase that we're in today is the waxing gibbous. The energy is Libra energy. So lots of you are going to be feeling this. And that's why it's good to pull on the energy because it gives us a clearer picture, a clearer forecast. This is a timeless reading. So whenever you come to it, it's going to probably help you in some kind of way. The title will probably draw you in. If the title doesn't draw you in, it's probably not going to be for you, or it could be someone important in your energy. So, first, for this is the end. This is going to be the base energy. This one right here. So let's see where their best base energy is at, and we have force. Okay, force. You could be feeling like you are a force to be reckoned with, or you are dealing with a force that needs to be reckoned with. Either way it goes, how you perceive the situation may not be as it is because we are in the energy of the past coming back to help us correct it, help us delete it, help us deal with it, whatever, however you want to deal with it, right? So, but let's go ahead and see what the dilemma is. What is the dilemma? What is the dilemma for the energy of Libra? For those who are watching, yeah, it's a bit of Taurus energy. It's the potential, the maybe hard headedness, but also some of you are working way too much right now, and some of you are not working at all. So there's the extremes, the force to be reckoned with, the I want, the I have, that, that feeling of needing and wanting the power. So that's the dilemma, is I have this situation in front of me. I'm not really sure what I need to do with it. And then I have this. What do I do with it? So it's not feeling stuck. It's a bit indecisive. But if you don't decide, something, person, place, or thing will decide for you. At the end of the day, everything will bring you back to the Most High God. Let us know what the message is. What's the message? Yeah, it's the revolution, baby. It is the revolution because I've been saying for weeks, even though I haven't posted, we won't get into that because we will not be distracted. 444, I saw 404 before we started. And this is going back to the April 8th, 2024 eclipse. There was a series of eclipses that happened. The shift, the revolution is here. There is no coincidence that in the next couple of days, the energy will be in Scorpio. And I've always said Scorpio energy for me, it's about institutions. It's about that big change. It's about not being distracted, right? Because Scorpio energy they're chameleons. That energy is about being a chameleon, being who you need to be at the time that you need to be it. The force that I have. Do you? Do you have? Who are you trying to prove that to? Okay. You either are a part of the revolution, against the revolution, or you're just going with the flow. You're like, it's the revolution, I get it, but I am the sun. So decide where you're at, and that's the dilemma. The things that are changing, the things that are coming forth to sweep you off your feet, or you're sweeping somebody off their feet. Take what resonates. Hmm. But again, we'll go back to the revolution is the message. So, how are you going to deal with the revolution? What is the message? How should they deal with the revolution? How should they deal with the revolution? Communicate. Communicate with others more freely, speak up. You have the right to be heard. Goes back to the force, right? So that the energy is like forcing you to communicate, which doesn't surprise me because we are in Gemini. Communicate, go after what you want. That unlimited potential, okay? That force. hmm What is the outcome? What is the outcome during this time, during the waxing gibbous, Alpha and Omega, endings and beginnings, embracing them, full throttle. You may want to go back to if you're, the type of person that likes to read or wants to see the history of the present. Um, I'm a true believer that the history of the present is very important to what we have going on now because everything repeats itself, right? Our ancestors didn't get a certain thing right. It comes back up in our energy so that we can. We can end it, we can fix it, we can do things differently. What do they need to do differently? What do they need to do differently in this energy during the waxing gibbous? What do they need to do differently? Focus. Focus on your goal. Decide what you want. Decide which direction you're going and go with it without fear. Creation. So, some of you are going to create something out of nothing. It's going to have to do with dance, music, art, or writing. But either way it goes, you're going to express yourself. It doesn't have to be specifically these things, it just has to do with how it hits with other people. So sometimes we create something and we think that it's going to be, artistic, but it may be practical for people, right? So don't be tied to that. Focus. So communication, focus, creation, the revolution. Okay. See. What about this force? Tell us about this force. Protection. You're not alone. You're looked after by the Most High God, spirit guides, archangels, angels, and you must keep positive energy by surrounding yourself with positive people. Give them something they can take with. That was quick. Healing. And Chiron's here, right? Like that is so amazing. Chiron is here. If you follow astrology, you'll see that Chiron energy is here to heal. Okay. Especially a lot of relationship stuff is being healed. Um, and remember dealing with um, Mercury energy, a lot of water energy, emotions, things being stirred up. Um, You could be dealing with an Aries or be in Aries energy. Can you give him a last message? I'm left with force and energy, right? Remember that everybody that you're around can affect you or can delay you or they can steer you in the right direction. You have to use your discernment for that, okay? All right, let's see. We have to close. We have the closing. Waxing gibbous, the world, and provoker. Yep. We were just talking about people, how they provoke you, how they help you, how they push you, how they distract you. Endings and beginnings, just like it came out again, the Alpha and the Omega. So it's kind of like saying, look, how are you going to deal with things this time around? Things may look the same, but they're not the same. And who do you have around you? Some people are not going to be calming. with you where you're going. And I'm sure you keep thinking, I keep hearing this, I keep hearing this. Well, it's because you have to realize it's a pattern. What are you going to do differently this time? Um, there's red roses that I see too. So, like, I don't know if that's for somebody. And then I get the song, you got what I need. But you say he's just a friend. But you say he's just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need. And, I'm just really feeling the ancient energy of maybe rejection or you seeing something from another perspective and maybe needing to look at it from another lens. I don't want to ignore here the world. It's just meaning so many different things for so many people. So let's get three things that the world can mean for some of you. What can the world mean for some that are watching? It's going to be different for each of you. And boom, we get three. For the vast majority of you, it's ask and you shall receive. Okay. It's okay to ask for help as well. It's not a sign of weakness, but also it's asking the Most High God, the Holy Spirit for guidance, right? Because of the provoking energy, the forceful energy. And then for other of you, it's going to be, yeah, you must wait. Don't take any action during this time. um, Ask for help. It could be also you ask for help, you wait to make any decisions, and that's why you're asking for help, asking for money, asking for a place to stay, asking for mercy, asking for forgiveness, and teach. So some of us have that role. I have that role of teaching. um, it's not like you're going to be a professor or a teacher at school. You're teaching, you're understanding your role in people's life, in the provoker's life. What is your role? What is your role in that force? What is your role in the world? What is your role in the community? You know, ask, wait, teach, ask, wait. All right. What do you want to leave them with? What do you want to leave with them? Your ancestors of the highest and brightest like light. That one wanted to come out, but what do you want to leave with them? What do you want to leave with them? Guides. Your spirit guides are there to help you communicate with your spirit guides today and remove any blockages by clearing out unwanted emotional or material clutter. What does that mean? You can use a smoke bowl. We talked about this in the reading before. You can, make sure that your food don't have no GMOs or NGOs or whatever it is that stuff is. Um, you may be feeling like you're addicted to candy, you're addicted to this, you're addicted to that. You know why? Because they've put stuff in food that makes you addicted to it. It's not your imagination, it is sabotage. Um, and that's where I feel like that's what we're starting to learn. We're starting to learn that we're being sabotaged. There's people of specific wealth that know they would never eat the stuff that they sell to us. They would never eat it. Those Jolly Rancher gummies. Why are we so addicted to them? Who eats that much candy? Why are those bags so big? You ever wonder about that? So look at the packages. Make sure that you're taking care of your temple. You're not provoking your own sicknesses. And you know that you're co creating with the Most High God and use this energy of force. Wait to make a decision. See what the teaching moment is, and always, always, always give glory, be grateful, and ask for help. I hope I helped heal at least one person in the world today, and I hope it was you. Thanks for watching. Bye.